Question time, guitar time, Danish Pete, MCM. I'm trying to make it seem, well, I'm trying to make me seem more exciting than I am. So let's have a look. Have we gone live? Yes, we have. There we go. That is what I like to see. So let's get that there. Let's make sure I can chat to you lovely people. Here we are. And now, while we wait. Here we go. Let's do this. Hey Charlie, hey Lee, how's it going? Right, I've embarrassed myself enough. Hello Glenn, hello Lee again, hello Charlie. How are you all? I hope you've had a great week. Mine has been awesome, and it got more awesome because I'm now talking to you guys whilst holding the Danish Pete M2M. You might have heard me saying in a couple of videos and stories, this is brilliant. I really like this. I think the finish on it is amazing. The profile on the neck. If Gibson were going to make a Les Paul for me, this is pretty much it. It really is. It does go tonight, it does, and could it be you that wins it? Ooh, it is really, really cool. In fact, to make sure I'm extra careful, I'm going to take my watch off as well, because I don't want to risk anything. There we go, I'll pop that down there. I don't know what the time is. You do have some tickets. Good lad, good lad. I would as well, to be fair. I think this is brilliant. There we go. A bit easier with the pick, that. Sorry, I've been learning things. Although still my favourite thing is to, because it's coming up to spooky season. I haven't learned a Michael Jackson song yet. I regret to say. I mean, it's either that or the only other thing I can think of is. And that, that's, people hate that song because people like me, that's the only Guns N' Roses song they know. Oh, and that way. I'm joking, I don't actually know that one. Yeah, I blagged it though, didn't I? Hey, Matt. Both Matts, both of you. Try some Alex Lifes and stuff. I'm going to have that's a point actually. I could do with a bit of a favour from you guys. I have this very nasty, horrible habit goblin. If I only learn the things that I like, which is a bit of a nightmare, or I learn things that reflect, you know, here's one of the most hated, you know, a song from one of the most hated bands of all time. Nickelback, yeah, nightmare, I know. Hey, John, need more tickets on the Les Paul. Instant wins, I know, I'm a sucker for an instant win competition. Obviously, I can't enter any of these competitions, but I enter for cars and things because I'm an avid petrol head. I do love a nice car, and anything that comes up. If someone's if there's a competition site and there's a really nice M3, M4, or a classic like a Mark IV Escort RS Turbo, yeah, they will probably take all of my money. It's a bit of a nightmare. And I never win. But also they don't seem, it doesn't seem like they have as much fun as we do on the lives. So I think we've got them beat there. We're way funnier, aren't we? You guys make me laugh. I hope I make you laugh, even if it's not necessarily at my jokes, but maybe my attempts to make a joke. I don't care as long as you're laughing. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely have more fun, I like to think. Partly because I'm a bit of an idiot, but also you guys have all got really good senses of humour, which I really like that. Like you guys make my day. No, you know what? That's a very good point, Glenn. Maybe one day, and you'll know as well. I mean, I can be a bit hyperactive as it is, but trust me, you guys will know. There will be signs. I'll be running back and forth from the camera to I can't believe it, I won. And then the next week it'll be like, yeah, I couldn't afford to run it, so I had to sell it. Nightmare. But no, you never know. One day, or one of those really cool camper conversion things, because I've got a few adventures I want to go on, a few mountains I want to climb. You know, I did one the other week, Snowdon, big hill, that one, big hill. I'd like to do it again and go up a different path, a slightly harder path this time. Ben Nevis as well, I'd quite like to do that one. So yeah, there's a few adventures I could do with a camper van on, but luckily my car's an estate, so I could sort of makeshift with that, or get one of those tent boxes for the roof. They're quite cool. And then I'll take these with me. It'd be great. You can't win them. I've taken it to Scotland. First person to get to the top of the mountain wins. It'll be waiting there for you. Just me frozen, waiting for someone to come and get the guitar. Now, that's an interesting competition. I think Ben would have to pay me a fair bit to stay up there. All right, Richie, how you doing, mate? Have you had a good week? Hope you've had a good week. I've had a fantastic week. How can I not? My car passed its MOT. I then came to work where I got to play with this absolute beast, as well as obviously we've got an Ibanez Geo tonight as well, which is really, really reminiscent of my best friend's Geo that he grew up with. So that one I have a lot of fun with. The old Floyd Rose on it. I love playing with the good old floating bridge. I hate tuning them. I really do. But once you've got it tuned up and everything's locked in, you're all set to go. Some of the most fun playing. It really, really is. I think it's the maintenance and tuning on those that puts me off getting one. But then when I do sit down and play one, I'm like, wow, how do I not have one of these? And the answer to that is I'm very reckless with how I spend my money. But that'll change. And also I've got a few things I need to buy first, like an American Ultra 2, PRS Silver Sky. And funnily enough, what I'm probably going to be the first guitar I buy, because my Telecaster has sold. Yay! I've sold it. How cool is that? Very, very. I'm over the moon with that. It's sold, and it's actually going to Rose Morris in London on Denmark Street in Camden. How cool is that? So, if you see a Fender Telecaster Modern Player Plus, it was mine. Hey, that's something. But one I'm looking, what I'm going to be getting next, let me go and grab it. This, the Martin X Series. This is great. I've really fallen in love with this. I recently gave a friend of mine my acoustic guitar because he deserves it. He's awesome. He's come so far in his guitar journey, even though it's early days. It's insane. So I gave him mine as like an incentive to keep practicing, and he has not stopped. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome to see. And then this came in, and just. I really like this. It's so comfortable. I'm a sucker for a sort of satin body finish. I'm not too keen on hugely glossy finishes on an acoustic guitar. There's something about my brain that just looks at it as if it's a toy. Whereas I think a satin guitar is just really nice. It's that natural wood feel, especially on this one. I really like this finish. So I sat down, I had a little go on this, and the first thing I said to Ben afterwards was, "How much are these?" So now I'm going to be picking myself up one of these. Hopefully in the next couple of months, it might be a Christmas present to myself because I've earned it. No, I haven't. I just want it. But yeah, so this is brilliant. I'm big fan of this. It is a lot of guitar for the money on this, and I do believe when I get my one, it will probably stay with me forever. After that, it's not so much money that I'm going to be afraid to take it out, because me and my friends, we go on adventures with our guitars. We are the annoying people that will sit around a campfire singing songs to each other. We did it at the campsite in Snowdon, despite the fact there was a no music rule there. But after a quick chat with the guy that ran the campsite, he was actually really okay with it. He didn't mind at all, which was lovely. So thank you so much for that. You were awesome. I can't wait to come and stay again. Let me mute this quickly before I change it over. But yeah, so tonight's competition has got some very cool guitars in it. Slash solo on the mountaintop. Hey Stephanie, I'm good, thank you. How are you? How's your week been? I hope you've had a good week. I tell you what, I'm not sure about where you are, but the weather here seems to be brightening up, which is really good. Like I'm hoping that stays through the weekend, because my friend that I gave the guitar to, he's coming up to see me tomorrow, all the way down from Kent, where I'm from. So I'm really excited to see him. And yeah, we're going to take our guitars out and just go and sit, on top of a hill or somewhere and annoy strangers with songs, because that's what we like to do. We used to do it on the beach, and we're going to do it here now. Would love an SG for Crimbo. Well, maybe Santa will bring you one. And I've just realised I'm going to have to wear a Santa outfit at Christmas. Why am I a little bit excited? Probably because I've already started working on the belly for it. I'm not fat, I'm jolly. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm missing some of you guys' messages. So sorry. Be amazing week if I won the PRS. Oh, Tottenham Court Road. Sorry, Glenn. Sorry, I don't know where things are. I get lost a lot. I once got lost on a straight road, and my best friend Simon can attest to that, because I was following him, and then I wasn't following him, and I had to call him. I was like, "Where are you?" And didn't you just keep going straight? I went, "No." So I'm a little bit, yep. Yeah, I'm not that clever. Yeah, Mr. Matt Loader, he is here. The Class A sniper of the chat. He is in tonight. I've already seen him. See you, Matt. I see you. But I'm starting to come up with questions that take a little bit longer. So it could be anyone's game. It really could be. But then obviously the most hilarious thing about Monday was that Matt didn't win it. A different Matt won it, which I just thought was so hilarious. I thought it was so much fun. You couldn't write this. I feel like me and you guys, we could definitely make a hilarious musical TV, maybe not musical, but a TV series around music and guitars. Yes, you do need this in your collection. It is lovely. Stephanie, you are jolly in the sense of that you brighten my day, much like everyone else here. And for that, I thank you, and you're a legend, just like all of you. This is Ben's nice and all, but I'd much rather talk to you guys any day of the week. Any day of the week. In fact, Mondays and Thursdays, I really like talking to you guys. I'm going to have to start doing my own live somewhere where we can just sit there and go through different things. I think I said on Monday, I think it'd be really cool if we had, you know, like a little community where we all just sort of catch up and chat over, you know, what we're learning, things we want to improve on, and also, you know, getting insights onto each other's perspectives and thought processes when it comes to like our approach to guitar. Because my approach is very, I think the best term is very ADHD. When I get excited about something, I'll just focus on that, and that's what I'm learning. But then it also makes it really difficult to learn things I need to learn in order to actually elevate my playing. So I'm still going. You know, I'm still learning. You know, part of the thing that got me the job here with Ben was telling him that I've been playing for 20 years. I've known how to play for 20 years. Unfortunately, I haven't practiced consistently, but that is changing. I practice a lot more now. I think it'd be quite shameful if I didn't. And I feel like I did when I was a teenager and I first started learning again, which is awesome. You know, it's reignited, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting, and I love, you know, sharing all of this with you guys. Whether you want to hear it or not, you're going to. Matt, you're not a villain, but let's be honest. Okay, because I used to work, as you guys know, I used to be a sound engineer, so I worked on a lot of pantomimes and things like that, and the cast that I worked with always said it was more fun to play the villain. And I agree with that. I think a lot of actors say it in films as well. It's, you know, it's not necessarily about being a bad person, because you just play a character in it, but it's quite fun to be that little bit like, I'm going to win again. But none of us see you as an actual villain. We know that you are a good guy, just like everyone else here. You're an absolute legend. You're one of us. One of us. One of us. Yeah. David Smith, make a Discord. Oh, I could, couldn't I? I could. Now, the thing is, and I would chat to Ben with this, because I know we don't actually get much time here. Both of us are generally quite busy with a lot of things during this. But I'm trying to take this a little bit sort of outside. So what I like to do at home, I think someone that won the Rickenbacker has followed me on TikTok, where I do very cringy things. But I would like to get that to a point, you know, where there's enough of a community there of people like us, you know, just really nice people, down to earth people that love guitar, that, you know, we can all sit there and have a chat. So maybe I'll make a Discord. And if it's okay with Ben, obviously I'll advertise it to you guys. You'll still see me wearing this, or perhaps the Fat Bottom Guitars t-shirt, and we'll just sit down and we'll have a nice little chat, and we can catch up in the evenings when I'm not necessarily here, and you'll be able to catch me at home. But currently going through a little bit of home renovations at the moment, so it's a little bit of a mess. I'm sort of in the process of decorating. So I'll get back to that as soon as possible. But also my interface recently died, so I'm hoping Santa will bring me an interface for Christmas, because I do need one. So everything's come to a little bit of a halt at home, but thankfully I still get to be here, which is awesome. Exactly, Richie. See, Richie gets it. But yeah, I definitely, David. That's a really good idea. I really like that. I'm going to think about that, and I'm going to do more than think about it. I'm just going to think about the best way to action it and watch this space. It may take a little bit of time. I do apologise for that, but we'll get there, and we'll have our own little, you know, TGM community where we just get to sit down and we can have a chat, have a cuppa, you know, quite very relaxed. Oh, that has some bass to it, doesn't it? That sounds like a doorbell. Glenn already uses Discord. How cool is that? This could be a thing. This is going to be a thing, and it's going to be fantastic. And I'm really excited for this. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. As soon as I can get that on the go, you guys will be the first to know. Getting back in with the rhyming. Now I just need to work on my timing. That counts as a musical, but also a comedy joke as well. So I'm going to stick with that. Hey Ryan, how are you, mate? Oh my God, David, it could be, yeah. Out of curiosity, what's this one? Never mind, I messed it up. Okay, maybe not do that one. You know, I should be a better guitarist before I do those sort of competitions. But yeah, that could be really cool. Or an easy one. David. Oh, isn't she lovely? Yep, I am just as cheesy as ever. All I know are cheesy songs, you know? I've realised I say it best when I say nothing at all. And again, I'm going to stop now because it has just ticked over 6 o'clock. Which means I'm just holding you up from the long-awaited question time. Question time! Sorry, I want theme music, and we haven't quite got the budget to have it professionally done yet, so now I just do it. Question time! Yeah. So I'm going to go and put my future guitar down. I'm so excited to own one of these. I really am. This is not going to disappoint the winner at all. Absolutely. Yeah, lovely. And normally, I'm not a fan of Dreadnought style acoustic guitars. I like a cutaway. If this was a recorded video, I just thought of a joke I could have put in there, but can't now, can I? Yeah, I normally like a cutaway body style, but this is just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's changed my mind. And it is, yeah, it's absolutely lovely. I really like this. It sounds brilliant. It's great if you're playing acoustic things on their own, like I just was, but it's also a really good accompaniment for, you know, singers, songwriters. It's such a lovely little tool. It really works with you on that, and I think that's probably what I really like about this is, it helps, which is nice. I love that. So I'm going to pop this down quickly, even though I really don't want to. I just want to go and put it in my car, but I think Ben would moan at me. He did when I stole this earlier. I've had to bring it back. Richie, you say it best when asked a question. Well, it is time to ask the question. For what exactly? For 5 tickets for one of tonight's competitions. And I bet it wouldn't surprise you, because I posted stories about it, but the Martin has sold out. That sold so fast from day one. It was a really, really popular one. And you know, now I understand why now, which is great. I think at first when it turned up, I was like, oh, it looks really nice, you know, and it's a Martin. They are really good acoustic guitars, but for it to sell so quick, half an hour later, how is it not sold out yet? So absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so I'm going to move on to the question now. Now this question, be aware, Matt is in the chat Matt. Tonight's question is, what valves are used in the Marshall JCM 800? Yes, I did write 800, fantastic. I don't know why I'm looking that way, it's there. But what valves are used in the Marshall JCM 800? The first correct answer I see come through on Facebook or YouTube will be the winner. So as I say again, it is the first one I see. So let's see who's going to win it today. I'm nervous. Ooh. I'm excited and nervous. It's a good type of nervous. You know, it's going to be good. David Smith. That was rapid, my friend. David Smith has won it. Congratulations, David. And I'm just going to get, there we go, gone already. Oh, Matt, you were so close. Charlie, T. Rich, both Matts. But yeah, so because I'm simple, I just put like the answer I was looking for. I had it written down on my little notepad, was the EL34s, the pair. And I wasn't counting the preamp because I couldn't remember what it was. But I'm pretty sure that D. Rich is correct with the ECC 83 preamp. But yeah, so the answer I was looking for, Richie Lee, big ones. Richie, you never fail to make me laugh. Can we just be friends? Because you seem awesome. You really do. You seem like such a laugh. Then again, you all do, you know. Let's all just be friends. You'll find me on Grindr, Facebook. You'll find me on Facebook. But yeah, David Smith. David Smith, congratulations. The answer I was looking for, because I am a bit simple, was the EL34. You got in there first. You were absolutely rapid. And this is the first time in a few weeks now that we've had a winner that isn't called Matt. So congratulations, dude. Commiserations to everyone else. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the first one. Let's be friends. A t-shirt will help that alliance. But no, I'll be honest with you, mate. I can't even afford a t-shirt at the moment. I just had to fix my car, and I waited way too long, so that was quite a hefty bill. Done now though, all good, all safe. But I'll see what I can do. I'll tell you what, Richie. If you win one of the guitars, and I know this is an odds thing, but it makes it a little bit fair for me, so I don't get caught out. Richie, when I draw your name for a guitar, I will pay to have a t-shirt shipped with it as well for you, because you know you're awesome, and then oh god no, because other people are going to want that as well, and I'm going to run out of money, and I'm going to I've sent you one of my flip flops. There we go. Now you get a flip flop with a guitar. Don't smell them. Don't smell them. Okay, I got a whiff of that. That was bad. That was so bad. So anyway, David, because I'm digressing again. David, I believe you know what to do, but I'm going to say just again, email info@theguitarmarketplace.com with the email address that you've used to register your Guitar Marketplace account with, and the competition that you'd like to enter for. Now, the only ones you can't enter for are low odds competitions, and obviously the Martin Koala. Sorry, I really like that. So, I mean, the Ibanez has sold out. The Martin has sold out. The Gibson SG Special has almost sold out, but there are still tickets available for the Danish Pete M2M, the PRS SE Swamp Ash, that's the finish, not my state, and the Gibson Les Paul Special Tribute. This is a really, really good draw tonight. All of these guitars are absolutely phenomenal. Every single one of the guitars in tonight's draw is something I think I would quite happily own. Obviously the Koa is the one I'm going to be going for first. The Danish Pete is something I don't think I'll ever actually be able to afford, so that can just stay as a dream for now, but that is brilliant as well. I don't think that gets the attention it deserves. But yeah, so as long as you can send that email to info@theguitarmarketplace.com with your email address and the competition you'd like to enter for, before 6:30, those tickets will be added. And I'll make sure to let Ben know as well as soon as I stop the live. Sorry, I'm getting my flip-flop. These are my safety flip-flops, so that if someone drops an amp on my toes, they're protected. Joking. No one does manual labour here. That's why my arms are tweaky. But, you know, I figured tattoos will just cover that up and hide it. It's great. Oh, no, you screen recorded that. I have that on film. Don't worry, Richie. I am a man of my word, okay? And I think it would be absolutely hilarious if tonight I call your name, okay? If I definitely, when I call your name for a guitar that you've won, there will be a t-shirt. And I'll even write a little note, and you'll know it's from me because my handwriting is horrendous. It really is. It's primary school level. You know, I was at school at the advent of computers. They sort of phased writing out. You don't need that anymore. But I'm of the generation that I can still read an analog clock. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, that was brilliant. And how long have we got now? It's 6:10, so 50 minutes until the draw goes live. And I will be drawing some very lucky winners for some really cool guitars. I'm going to miss the M2M and the Martin Koa the most, definitely. What an absolute stunning set of guitars. But the SG Special as well, there's something really nice about that. I really like the finish on it. I've always been a fan of SGs because of their sort of thin profile throughout. It's, you know, it's really comfortable. It's almost like you're just wearing a piece of clothing. It's so, you know, made to fit, which is great. Whereas the Les Paul is made to measure. Yeah, I got in there with that one. Can't wait for the draw. Don't worry, the draw will be coming. And to make sure that the draw starts on time-ish, because we all know what I'm like, I'd apologise, but am I going to change? No. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can just have them put down. Okay, maybe I'm going to start learning some new tricks. But yeah, to make sure that starts on time, I am going to end this live and get ready for the next one, which is going to be awesome. I'm already excited to see you guys there. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. And I need to go and find out what competitions will be going live so that I can give you guys the scoop. I should have a reporter hat or something. Here's the scoop. Here's what's going live. Here's what you could enter for. Here's my favourite one. And you know, generally my opinion is not that good. So, but no, it is. I know what's good, but also sometimes my opinion's questionable. You know, I really like cheap things that just work, that are great. And I think that's a trick for myself to say that I don't need the expensive things because I can't afford them yet. But the key word there is yet. So who knows? Might get myself a very fancy Stratocaster sooner than I think, or a very fancy Silver Sky sooner than I think. We shall see. And of course, I'll do a little show and tell thing where I'll bring it in and be like, look, I bought it. Hey, I can't afford food. Joking, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be fine. But anyway, I am going to leave. Go and get yourself some food. Go and get yourself a tea, a decaf coffee, because it's the evening now. Unless you work night shift, get yourself a coffee because you need to wake up. And I'm going to go get ready for the live. I'll see you guys very soon. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have loads of fun. I'm going to make loads of bad jokes, and you can laugh at me for it because that's what I'm here for. And then we're going to draw some winners. So I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I've lost the button. This is embarrassing. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going, kid. Just keep going. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.